Hello there, this is Richard Pierce Garden, and this is Golden Axe The Duel by Sega. And this is on the Sega Saturn. This is the title screen. It doesn't play well with the old FrameMeister versus Capture device setup, so we've gone straight to the title screen. This is a 1v1 fighting game, much like a cross between, I mean this is going to be a very short review, Street Fighter 2 and Samurai Showdown. So I'll see you next time, bye. That's not true. This is a Golden Axe game featuring an elf who I've never seen in Golden Axe, but you've got some Golden Axe characters there, and it looks kind of cool. The graphics are nice. I do like these portraits, so it looks pretty special. The music is freaking loud and annoying. You'll hear that for yourself in a minute. But anyway, the screen zooms in and out, and the controls are Saturn 6-button controls, so you've got light, medium and hard everything, and you can collect potion bottles, and the potion bottles power you up to some degree. This being a Japanese Saturn game, I don't understand the instructions, but it looks like when you power up your magic, you will obtain some sort of super special move. I don't play this game at all. I own this game, I don't play this game. I find it very, very dull. It's slow to load, and although the graphics are nice, gameplay is clunky. It's certainly not an exciting game to play, and the AI for the enemy characters, especially for this elfy dude, is really annoying. He seems to be able to predict your every single move. Kicking the little goblin fellas there around all over the place. The bottles flying out. So you can see the Samurai Showdown influence. It zooms in and out. There's characters that run across the back and front of the screen, and you hit them and they release stuff into the environment, which is fine. I just got killed by Keel. Maybe that's if I say that correctly, it sounds a bit like kill. Keel. He's licking his knife there like a crazy fool. I appear to be inside some sort of egg. Am I going to get birthed from this egg? Or maybe that's a crystal ball. It's a crystal egg. So the presentation is quite nice. I quite like all these graphics. It's just the game's not very good. This is converted from the STV, which is the arcade Saturn, and look, it's a watercolour of Death Adder. And I've never played the original either, so I can't say how accurate this conversion is. I'm sure it's exactly the same. The loading on this is a pain in the butt. It's like a little fella running past like a fool. This is the introduction here, because I tried to get my device to work first time and didn't. So we've got Death Adder standing on top of a castle in a rainstorm with 3 frames of rain animation. Got some odd looking characters here. Got a lady in a bikini, a green dude, a guy who looks like he's an American football player, and we've got a warrior of some description. I'm not sure that's the guy from the first Golden Axe. Anyway, what they could have done with this, and I think what people really would have warmed to, would have been a home conversion of Golden Axe 3 Revenge of Death Adder, because that was a great scrolling beam up. But no, they went, we're going to make a versus fighting game with these characters, and people are going to absolutely love it. Well, they did the first thing, they were wrong about the second thing. There's a bloke, like I say, he looks like an American football player, but he's got bombs. So then some of the new characters look a bit crappy, but the portrait's quite nice. I quite like the way these things are drawn. They've kind of got a sketchy feel to them. The animation's okay. This guy, as I'm playing, has got Street Fighter 2, all the Street Fighter 2 moves. He's got Dragon Punches, he has got Fireballs, and I believe he's even got some sort of multiple kick move using the same inputs. There's the Tin Man in the background from what's that? Alice in Wonderland? He says with questioning tone because he can't really remember. The Tin Man there's got tits though. I don't know if he had those in the it's not Alice in Wonderland, is it? What is it? Follow the yellow brick road, that thing. What's that called? I can't remember. That's got a Tin Man in it, but the Tin Man doesn't have tits. In this one, the Tin Man's got tits. There you go. Beautiful. Oh, and he's ironing. or she's ironing. That's well done, Sega. Bravo. Tell me what the magic power does. I can't work it out. So I haven't put much time into this game, and I don't intend to put a lot of time into this game. It's kind of okay. It looks alright. The zooming in and out is painful on the eyes. The music is loud, but it's okay. This game's about 30 quid on import. I don't know what the PAL version, how much the PAL version is, but yeah, the Japanese import will be about 30 quid. And if you're willing to put time into it, I'm sure you'll get some fun out of it. But why would you bother when you've got Street Fighter Alpha on the Saturn, or Darkstalkers, or any of the myriad other versus fighting games, which are less clunky and actually less painful to look at, because the zooming does kind of hurt your eyes a little bit. It's not the smoothest implementation of that feature I've ever seen in a game. Oh, I've got a X-Man versus an X-Man. There's quite a bit going on in these backgrounds. There's no parallax on this stage, which is strange. It's alright. I mean, if you like what you see here, I wouldn't blame you for spending 30 quid on it. It's not the most expensive retro Saturn game ever, it's also not super exciting. I mean, if you could get Street Fighter Alpha 2, or even the original one, for less than 30 quid, and you can get the original Darkstalkers for 20-ish quid, I would pick any of those over this. I think as if you've got some sort of love for these characters, then maybe you'd have a crack at this. Let me think. You can get Samurai Showdown 3 and 4 on the Saturn, and they're very similar to this. They're weapons-based combat games which zoom in and out, and you have characters throwing stuff at you from the environment. And both of those are less than 30 quid. So, yeah. And they use the RAM cart for sweeter animation. So there you go, you've got a few options. But this isn't a bad game, it's just not a great game. And I guess that's why it's 30 quid. And it's also not Revenge of Death which would have been awesome, as that game never got converted to any home format. I don't think this game came out on any other console. It didn't come out on Dreamcast, that's for sure. And it's a bit of a forgotten one. It's not horrific. The Saturn's the only time you're going to get to play it, I guess. Unless they've emulated the Saturn arcade machine recently, on MAME or something. But yeah, this is the only chance you're going to get to play this game. Like I said, it's okay. So there you have it. That's Golden Axe the Duel. 30 quid. Nice graphics, painful sound. The zooming in and out is annoying. It's hard. Alright then. See you next time.
Duel 1. Fight! Duel 2. Fight! Duel 1.